Rapid cars reflect a rapid lifestyle. That's just the way it is for the rich and famous, who delight in nothing more than blowing through their enormous fortunes on one supercar after another. And while those of us who are mere mortals may not have the financial means to get behind the wheel of a Ferrari or Bentley, we can surely fantasize about it and compile a list of the top supercars that are driven by the wealthy and famous. Keep watching to learn what cars everyone who's somebody is driving right now. Number 10. The prestigious Aston Martin Valkyrie. The Aston Martin Valkyrie is a high-performance automobile that was developed in collaboration between Red Bull and Aston Martin. It is propelled by a 6.5-liter Cosworth V12 engine that generates 1160 horsepower. There are only about 100 types that are allowed on the road, and each one costs approximately £2.4 million. Therefore, they are quite pricey. Therefore, you will need to be extremely wealthy if you want to buy this beast. Number 9. Koenigsegg Agera RS. Get yourself a Koenigsegg Agera RS if you want people to know that you're not afraid to show off how much money you have. This supercar set several new world records, one of which was for traveling the fastest speed ever measured on a public road. The vehicle has a price tag of almost £1.1 million, and there are only 25 units available, so you'll need to have some significant connections to purchase one of them. Number 8. Bentley GT Continental. When compared to the other contenders, the price of the Bentley GT Continental, which is only £160,000, appears to be quite reasonable. In the past, celebrity heavyweights such as Paris Hilton were known to drive the vehicle. In 2008, Paris Hilton was famous for having a pink paint job done on the automobile. Thus, it was recognized for having that look. The model is still in production today, by the way, and a significant number of wealthy and well-known individuals keep a Bentley GT Continental in their garage. Number 7. Gran Turismo by Maserati. It's Brittany Uditz, and she's behind the wheel of Maserati Gran Turismo. At least she was successful in the past before her parents stole all of the money. In 2015, it was rumored that the Queen of Pop was behind the wheel of Maserati Gran Turismo. The Italian supercar has a V8 engine that is 4.7 liters in capacity and has 8 cylinders. It also has a very attractive appearance when driven. Number 6. Volkswagen Bugatti Veyron. The Bugatti Veyron, which can exceed 265 miles per hour and has 1,000 horsepower, is a fan favorite among football players. When it comes to flashy automobiles, this one appears to have been transported here from another world. And at a staggering $2 million, the price is unfathomable as well. Despite this, people who had a lot of disposable income have nevertheless been able to get their hands on the keys to a very nice automobile. Number 5. LaFerrari, a Ferrari sports car. If you are wealthy and renowned but don't own the Ferrari LaFerrari, can we even call you truly wealthy and famous? This is a car that oozes class and has the chops to match its good looks when it comes to performance. The Ferrari LaFerrari has a top speed of 217 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. The time it takes us to get off the couch is significantly longer. Number 4. Maybach 57. If you listen to any song by the American rapper Rick Ross, you'll notice that he almost always references a Maybach at some point. It's easy to say that he's obsessed with this supercar, seeing as how he chose Maybach Music Group as the name of his record label. As a result, the fact that he has several is not surprising, and the Maybach 57 was the very first vehicle he purchased directly from the factory. This model is a good place to start your collection because it has 620 horsepower. The Mercedes-Benz LW140 S-Class sedan served as the foundation for both the concept car and the production variants of the same nameplate. According to the Luxury Brand Status Index from 2008, the Maybach came out on top, beating out both the Rolls-Royce and the Bentley. The vehicles were produced until February 2013, when they were discontinued because of the marque's ongoing financial difficulties and sales that were only 1/5 as high as those of the profitable Rolls-Royce models. Number 3. Aventador Coupe model by Lamborghini. Just about everyone, including their grandmothers, adores Justin Bieber. The male vocalist of pop music has been able to win our hearts ever since he first appeared on the scene as a teenager singing songs that contained the word baby, like, "How many times do you want to say baby, dude?" Now that he's a responsible adult, he cruises about in a Lamborghini Aventador Coupe. As Bieber's version is a custom-made product, you should anticipate paying a higher price if you wish to purchase it. However, if you've had £250,000 sitting around, you could just buy the basic edition of the entry-level product. Number 2. The Lotus Esprit from 1976. It has come to light that Elon Musk does not operate a Tesla automobile. Rather, the multi-billionaire chooses to drive a Lotus Esprit from the year 1976 as his favorite possession. Elon Musk's 1976 Lotus Esprit, which was featured in the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me and became famous as a result, was purchased by him at a blind auction for little under $1 million. It would appear that he got his ideas for that strange Tesla Cybertruck item from looking at it. The Esprit was one of the earliest of the almost straight-line, hard-edged, creased, and occasionally wedge-shaped polygonal folded paper designs created by the prominent Italian industrial and automotive designer Giorgetto Giugiaro. Giugiaro has had a great deal of success in both of these fields. Later on, the backbone chassis of the Esprit was modified so that it could bear the body of the DeLorean automobile, which was also a low-bodied, Giugiaro-drawn, sharply creased, wedge-shaped sports car design. Number 1. Sweptail model of the Rolls-Royce. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail is a one-of-a-kind vehicle that was commissioned by an unknown buyer in the year 2013. Now, if you're commissioning one-off models, then it's safe to assume that you have enough money to cover everything. Under the hood of this one-of-a-kind automobile is a V12 engine that is 6.75 liters in capacity, and the center console has space for a champagne bottle. Because if you are going to spend close to $10 million on a car, the very least it should be able to do is generate champagne out of the faucet. Luxury automobiles for the affluent and famous. When it comes to higher-priced automobiles, the majority of us are content to obtain a Golf or 1 Series, but the rich and famous are out there purchasing vintage automobiles, having one-of-a-kind models constructed and customizing their vehicles. If you can achieve the life you want, you should do so. If you don't mind, we're going to take a quick break here to look at some images of a Ferrari LaFerrari that we found on Google. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.